Alrighty guys, welcome in again. It is your host Ron the Don, and I appreciate you tuning in to another Apex video here today. And if you don't mind, please leave me a like and a subscribe. I promise you it would be very much appreciated. What I got for you here today is, like I said, another Apex video, but this is going to be character specific or anything like that. If I can, get my stutter step out the way. Stutter. Anyways, this is just going to be good gameplay, or at least I feel like it was good gameplay. I got a 2K badge off of doing absolutely nothing, but here I am playing as Horizon. We go ahead and jump to our first fight over here. I'm just giving you the rundown what's going on through my head. So first things first, go ahead, we laser that Pathfinder real quick, break his shield, boom, break his shield, and hit him with the 74 flesh. He's one shot, boom, just like that. And sure enough, if I hit this shot right here instead of 27 and it was like 50 or something like that, boom, he would have been dead right there. But instead, homie has one slither health. And instead of sliding down and getting close combat with him, the smart thing would have been to wait for him to reload, choke up, hit him in the face. But, didn't do that. All good though, because the teammate gets to revive off. And sure enough, it's clutch. But that would have been a way better move if I did what I said, just like, that. But anyways, here we are. We find an R301, which is very crucial. Because if you don't know already, I'm going to give you a little piece of information. That iron sights right there has about 1.5 times zoom versus, a 1 times. So if you get iron sights on an R301, keep it, man. Just get used to it. I promise you're gonna learn how to laser people anyways, as you see in about like 20 more seconds. Because at first I thought they were in here, but you see they're outside. My dumb self is looking on the other side. My teammate could even get up either. So like we're both, running around like we're missing our heads like a chicken. But anyways, we go. I noticed that my teammate is just pushing him by himself, and he just gets freaking laser. Now, I save myself like 2 extra seconds instead of jumping down and sliding down. As you see, I get there just enough time to get that Mirage. He's donezo. Go ahead, hit up that Vantage with the Spigot. Thought he was about to hit me in the face. No, sir. Still has some shield on too. Go ahead, get the revive off, and go ahead, get some looting in. Now, that honestly was not a good decision for me to go into that one fight by myself like how I did when I ran into him, no ammo whatsoever, tried to punch him in the face. But I also wasn't gonna move by my teammate to get double team like that in beams, because I was nowhere near him. So it's all good though. At first I thought we were gonna go by streamer building, but as we saw some people kind of jump pad, go up this hill onto this little I don't even know what this new place is called, to be honest. It's on Rail's Edge, and they keep on changing this map, so screw it. But either way, you see the ping right there, we see that they're over there, and we run into our next fight. And boom, right away, I see it's another Watson. So we got Watson on Watson. I got my little, Horizon little lift coming up here. I'm thinking about to go around the flank when I see a Loba shooting, firing right there. Sure enough, there's a lifeline that I see as well. So I noticed count 3 people. So that means that there's 2 squads here. As you see, that Loba gets absolutely beamed. I'm thinking I'm about to go finish her. Pause. But she went ahead and just decided to teleport out of there. I go ahead, heal up. You know what I mean? You gotta get the heals in ASAP. That's the main thing about fighting. You gotta make sure you get the heals quick as L, not hell, L. But I hear some footsteps coming around the door. Sure enough, I see that Watson from earlier just sitting right there, as I completely could have one-clipped her, but didn't. Notice that she drops down, tried to finish her off, but nope, not happening. So I'm like, all right, well, instead of chasing you through, I'm gonna just go up and go around. Because if you want to go under, I'm gonna go above. And you know what they say in France, as above, so below. As my teammate just goes ahead and just boom, one tap, donezo. And so with that being said, I already know that there's another squad over here just chilling, waiting, trying to think that they can get a little sneak peek on us. Lifeline over there trying to call that care package in. Not happening. I tried to throw a nade over there. Terrible placement, but it's okay. You see, I try to get some cover fire, keep them at bay as they're waiting for that care package. And see, I could have done this right here a little better. I could have aimed just a little bit better, maybe not jumped. If I did not jump, that would have been perfect placement. But it worked out in favor anyways, because that lifeline, completely oblivious, as well as that Loba, double team, donezo. Lifeline goes all the way around, hit him with the 73 in the face, 63 in the face, 74, and then boom, just finish her off with the R301 one time. Not even iron sights, but homie had it 3 times. We loot up a little bit. As you see, I'm noticing that there's some fighting, going on over there. And instead of bringing my trail and, jumping all the way over there, I decided to just, walk over there. I don't want to cause too much attention to myself. I noticed that there's 6 squads left, so there's 10 people. So that means that there's at least minimum 2 people who are solos by themselves. So we got to see what's up with that. And yeah, pretty much over here, notice that there's a squad coming up real quick. I'm noticing that they're playing a little campy, little what's the word I'm looking for? Wussy, I guess you could say. I'm not gonna use any foul language or anything like that, but without a doubt, they're just sitting there, and I'm sitting too. So I'm like, you know what? Let me quit being one of these people and just move up a little bit. And sure enough, just boom, beam them for about 50 right there. Teammate gets the kill. I go and get a quick little 90 extra damage on, as this dude is just in plain wide sight, just easy. I mean, just an absolute easy beam right there. We go, we craft up, we heal up a little bit, and we take ourselves to the next fight. As I noticed right away that my homeboy over here getting murdered. I mean murked. And I see her, he thinking that he's sweet. And I noticed real quick, right after I beat that homie from around that rock, he tries to do his little, what's the seer little ult right there. The moment I noticed that, yeah, little passive tactical, and I was trying to heal, had to catch him while he was still, you know, a little vulnerable. Beamed him for way more than his shield. Tried to throw a nade over there to finish it all off, but sure enough, could not get that off. But all good to me. It's because we still got our spot. We still in the storm. And with that, we got about, what, 3 other squads left. I know one of them is right there where I'm beaming at. The other one is to our right, which we were just fighting them. And the other one is directly south. So I know where all 3 of them are. So with that being said, I'm going to just hold my spot because this is still in the storm. The most that we can do is just easily finish this off, as teammate go ahead and finish it. Well, not that we can do, but they finished them off. Sorry, teammate finished them off. I didn't do anything. But then we go ahead, we get to the last and final fight, and this is where things get real interesting. I only got 1700 damage, so that means I gotta do just a little bit of work here to get the 2k badge, but best believe I'm get well over that, as I go ahead and hit this boy for about 80 damage right there. And then teammate, boom, hits him with the uppercut, finishes him off. Pause. And with that being said, we got 2 more squads left, and we know exactly where they are. And I know that if I keep Storm over here, I could easily keep them at bay, especially because I know they're going to be pushy. Bangalore's going to try and use her smoke, and Valk's going to try and use her little tactical ability as well. So I'm going to use my ultimate when it's time, if I have to. The key word is if. I highly doubt I will, because this Valk is coming through, and boom, just go ahead and get laser for about 50 right there. I'm getting laser by the bang as well, but teammate keeping them at bay as well, keeping them with some good cover fire. Appreciate that all day. Gold mag comes in clutch, so I don't have to reload, and I hit that Bangalore right there for about 60 damage. She almost loses her shield. I actually lose mine, but that keeps her at bay from pushing me too hard. It's because she's a little scared now. This Valk is thinking that she can push. She tries to do her little tactical, and she ends up killing herself. Now I had all of that little bullet, what is that called, like nerf? I don't know what that is, bro. I forgot what it's called, but when it goes through them and it doesn't work, that stuff is trash. But sure enough, we get the last little beam for a quick little 2k badge on Horizon. So if you enjoyed the video, please, like I said, leave a like and a subscribe, and I will get back to y'all later. Thank you for tuning in, and it is your boy Ronadon. Like I said, peace.